I found out that I wanted to be a teacher in high school with my Spanish teacher. She was a very big influence on me. She was everything that I had hoped a teacher would be, and I saw the big impact she had on my life, and I wanted to be able to do that.
I've always been interested in working with children. I've not always been interested in teaching. Teaching used to scare me. I was interested in psychology and counseling and social work, and that was my first career. And then I stayed home with my children and had the opportunity to volunteer in their classrooms, and that's what got me interested in being in the classroom.
I got into horticulture as an undergrad, and at first thought that I wanted to do my own landscape business, but realized that teaching and exposing people to things that I understood was more satisfying.
I've always taught. I taught a missionette group at my church. I homeschooled my oldest son for a couple of years, so I've always wanted to teach. It just at the time was an opportunity to go.
I've actually wanted to be in education since I was in kindergarten. So it was my younger brother and sister. When they were born, I just decided right then and there that I wanted to be a teacher, and the scholarship gave me the opportunity to focus on school and I'm still working, always will be, but I have a lot more time to focus on studying and really fully appreciating my education.
I grew up in poverty, not complete poverty, but we were always concerned about money. And I honestly did not believe that I was going to be able to make it to a four-year university. I applied and I got in, and this whole trip has been an amazing experience and a huge blessing. I've been blessed by entrance into this university. I've been blessed by this scholarship, and I haven't had to worry about money, and I can focus on school and what I love.
The scholarship has been just a huge blessing in my life. It's enabled me to continue my education with less stress, and to know that I'm not going to have this huge financial weight on my shoulders when I'm done, but also just grad school is a big stress, especially when you have I have children outside of school, and it's a lot of work, and so to not have that stress and worry about money, and to know that it's okay if I want to, order pizza instead of making dinner that night is okay, and being able to do that and just have a little bit of breathing room and wiggle room has been a huge blessing.
So the Parr Scholarship has really helped me to be able to concentrate on my school as well as be involved in outside opportunities like volunteering at the Relief Nursery, working at the preschool. And it's also helped me in my personal life just to be able to work a little bit less, to be able to spend time with my wife.
So the scholarship has allowed me to do the grad program part-time instead of full-time, where I would not have been able to see my kids. And it's just relieved some of the pressure of having to come up with the money that I needed, and just given me more time to spend with my kids.
Thank you, Mr. Parr, for everything you've done for me and my education. Because of you, I have opportunities at the University of Oregon that I would not have received otherwise. Just the ability to receive an excellent education and continue that after I graduate through the support of the university. And I hope that the future is filled with family and friends, and I want to thank you again for... I
just want to say thank you for this amazing opportunity to continue my education with financial help, and I just hope that you feel better soon, and that you enjoy the video, and just know that we all appreciate your generosity immensely.
I'd just like to thank you for the scholarship and the opportunity to show that the scholarship was worthwhile and that it has helped my family in many ways, and that I do hope that you're feeling better and get back up on your feet.
Mr. and Mrs. Parr, I just want to thank you for supporting this scholarship program, both for myself and for everyone who gets the scholarship. I know a couple people who get the scholarship as well, and we're all very thankful for what you do to help people at this university as we hope to become teachers one day. So thank you for supporting future teachers and our future students.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Parr, for allowing me to have this experience and allowing me to have a schooling that is not determined by frustration and anxiety due to funding. You're amazing with everything that you have supported the university and supported the students. I have other students in my major who have been greatly supported, and I've heard stories about how great their experience has been, and mine. You have made it possible for me to focus on schooling and not have to put such a grand influence on how I'm going to pay for it. So I thank you. And Mr. Parr, I know you're going through a difficult time, and I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you, and you have done such a great thing, and you have a lot of people here thinking about you constantly, and I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me through this whole thing. Thank you.